Right, I've stripped down the petrol tap, and as you can see inside, we've got 3 holes and an outlet. So if I show you this side, when you turn the petrol on, it gives you that and that. So as we're looking at it, it goes from left, which I can see is the bottom hole, so that's reserve. So that one's reserve and that one's normal running, and that one there is your petrol out. But because this air, that air hole there, is open to that, which I'm going to prove now by putting some oil down it and seeing where it comes out. So I squirted a fair bit of oil in there. I'll get it lined up, right? And we'll see where that comes out. So it's coming out the bottom hole at the moment. And there you see it coming out of there. And that's why my bike won't turn off, because this is always open. And it's basically so when fumes build up from the petrol, it's a way of venting into the tank. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to get tons of oil everywhere now, but whatever. It proves anyway that that's exactly what's going on, and it won't do any harm to have some oil in there. But yeah, I just stripped it down just to show people. So the right, as we're looking at it, is reserve. So if you're looking inside here, if I can show you that, the top hole, or the bottom hole as you're looking at it, is normal running, and that hole that seems to be hidden away, I'll turn it around there. I'm trying to sort of get an angle so you can see it. It doesn't help that the pipe's in the way, does it? So the left hole as you're looking at it is the reserve. The right hole as you're looking at it is the normal running. That groove there is nothing, and then you've got obviously the vent pipe. So I'm either going to have to change the vent pipe on my tank or just change the whole unit, which is probably what I'm going to do. So that's for the next video anyway, because my petrol doesn't turn off. And just before we go, I'll get the camera dismounted and I'll show you what's missing by looking in the tank, and you can also see that it's got red in the oil sorry, in the petrol, which denotes it's running 2-star. It's running butylene at 4% in the petrol, so you can see that it's got, you know, I'm running the bike at the moment on about 6%, so that won't be running like that when we get the tank done anyway. But I've got the carburetor and the tank, and then I'm going to do a service on the scooter itself, just change the oil, check over the cabling, etc., make sure the brakes are okay. They were all new brakes, and I've not done a gigantic amount of miles in this anyway. So let me just demount the camera, and we'll take it over and see what we can see in the tank. Hopefully you can see what I'm rattling on about. Right. I've just got to bring up the seat. If I turn on my light, you can't see any air breather there. I'm trying to show where the tap is. See the tap there? There's no breather pipe to it. The other pipe at the back is that's your level float. It's kind of hard to get a light in there and show you what I'm trying to show you. You try and bear with me, please. So that's the petrol tap. See it? And that behind it's where the oil goes in. And then up the front there's nothing in the tank, so it never had any air breather in it, and we've got about a quarter of a tank, so it's not massive to come out.